And those two teens still in the hospital, and that driver told me today he was just trying to help them make some extra cash. They were on their final DoorDash delivery of the night when everything went dark.
Nowadays, you have to pay extra for everything like you've never had to before, including your food deliveries. DoorDash is now telling customers to either tip your driver or wait longer to get your meal.
An unimaginable attack on a 19-year-old who was working to provide for his family.
It's something that you don't want to think about. A food delivery driver may be enjoying portions of your meal before you do.
Hello, everyone. How are you? Fine, thank you.
Oh my god!
I wish I were a bird.
なんであんた英語喋っとるん？
娘がアメリカに行くのです。
Out of everyone in the process of food delivery, the customer is the most unaware of what is going on with the order. Sure, they can see who is going to deliver their food, but that is as far as their powers can go, and all they can do is really just wait. There's no telling till after the order arrives that they can complain about what they got, with the biggest problem being who is at fault. Was it the restaurant that didn't package the order properly, or was it the driver that just didn't care and wanted to be quick with the order and threw it all over the place? But damaged packaging is at least noticeable at first glance, unlike your food being touched or being undercooked, which requires you to have to open or even eat your own food to figure out if it's damned through the trash or, get food poisoning, which, yeah, sure, sucks, but at the end you're going to be stuck with a fate much worse waiting for you, having to complain and talk to someone about your order. Although yes, food poisoning and having your food be tampered with is the absolute worst of what can happen to you, like getting a little bit of Fent in there, you know what I mean. Anyways, but having it stolen is just another one of those things that kind of just sucks for everyone other than the driver, who might get fired. But the restaurant has to remake that food again, and that's just going to make all the restaurant problems much worse. And of course, the customer could get a refund, and I sure hope they would, mostly due to the fact that everything that you order online is marked up, and some of the things that I've seen have been marked up by like 10%. But hey, at least you're getting food delivered to your door.
Guys, okay? And trust me. Do you trust me? Good. Okay. Are you ready? Sweet dreams, baby.
The people that make the foods are the ones at the biggest loss when it comes to food delivery. If they're working in a normal come in and order restaurant, unlike a ghost kitchen that is specifically made to deal with the flow of online order, not having a in-person customer trying to kill them because they're not getting the attention that they got in their golden years of elementary school. There's a video by Eddie Burbeck that goes into great detail on how ghost kitchens are and a whole load of dog water problems that come with them, like having them be hard to check for food safety, multiple food brands working out of one building making the same food under a different name each time, and some ghost kitchens just straight up being named brands like IHOP, making money posing as small businesses. Online ordering causes what I like to think as a split between the customer and the worker. The customer feels no shame and they can live their fattest of dreams, even if it is the price of a down payment on a house. And if there's one thing wrong with that order, you'll hear the most odd of complaints because, well, they paid so much for their food. It makes them feel like they are kings and seeing the makers as spiders in a closet.
Hello?
$2 to $10 per delivery plus tip. That is how much a DoorDash delivery driver earns. On the high end, that's enough to get paid minimum wage in New York or California, and on the low end, it's more like minimum wage in Alabama. The good part is that you get paid per delivery. So if if all goes well, you can come out with some good cash as long as you're risking your life and everybody else's life by speeding and driving recklessly. And driving isn't the only dangerous part about the job. It's also the fact that you're going to locations that could be dangerous or going to someone's house that could be dangerous. But overall, 1 in 5 workplace injuries and deaths occurred to pizza delivery drivers, not including people that work for DoorDash, Grubhub, and Uber Eats, as they don't have to report their drivers getting hurt by claiming they could have not been working. And what sucks is that many people that work as a food delivery driver are less fortunate. Mothers that take their kids on runs to death, and minorities are all people that I have gotten to see doing delivery, along with normal people that just want some easy money, and people that are just out smoking Snoop Dogg for some reason.
Good morning.
Life could be dreamy if I could take you up in paradise up above.
Food delivery is something that I find odd. I see it as a creation for those who don't leave their house and are lazy to cook. Like those weird gamer people that don't like to see sunlight. I know that my hands are not clean from the use of food delivery. My sister has bought me food, and I have bought food for Salty, who lives straight up in a different state. I just think that food delivery is the biggest sign of people becoming lazy and antisocial. And although it is delivered, you still have to cook it yourself. Say hello to our sponsor. Hello, Rotten.
What are you doing in my kitchen?
The sponsorship.
Sponsorship? What sponsorship? I don't know of any sponsorship.
You literally signed a contract.
Hello, Rot? What the? This isn't real, right?
Yeah, it's real.
What are you? What? This can't be. Oh. What the? What is this?
Supposedly, dear.
This isn't real.
It's real.
Why is it moving? Are those maggots? You
They're
can't
yummy.
sell this to people.
Yeah, I can.
So, today I'd like to thank today's video sponsor, Hello Rot. Remember to use the link in the description, which is totally not just a link to Rick Ashley's Never Gonna Give You Up. That'd be silly. No one would do that. And support the video today. Please.